was really good. We about to sneak in 2 videos real quick, and then your boy about to take a quick nap and wake up and go get me a steak dinner from Jay Alexander's. But y'all know what it is. Your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. Get more. And I see a lot of fans. I asked a question on the Boxing Clinic Facebook page. It's the link in the description. And people say, "Oh no, it should be four should make you an undisputed champion." I disagree with that. I think it should be 3 belts to IBF, WBC, and WBA, or they need to replace the WBO with something else. In my opinion, I got a lot of respect for the WBA and IBF. Some respect. They both be on some fugazi shit as well. And WBC is it's cool enough. You feel me? I ain't really got no issue. I know it's probably one of the longest lasting title belts, out there, or one of them. I think WBA is first, then the WBC. Don't quote me on that, but really, real talk, I think it should only be like 2 championship belts to begin with. It really should be. It shouldn't be 4 belts. They should consolidate the 2 organizations and make one organization per one. But I know it's a lot of money to be lost and a lot of jobs to be lost. But the sanctioning belt bodies are just as responsible as much of the networks for the bullshit we got going in boxing. But I'm not about to, go there. But my whole point of it is this: the WBO has such of a corrupt relationship with the top ranking with Golden Boy. Like, dude, it's basically like the top ranked Golden Boy belt. The WBC, I mean, they swing it with whoever. Real talk. I mean, you see Jose Ramirez got it in one thing, and most of the time you see Al Heyman and Premier Boxing Champion get it. But shit, you see other fighters like Jose Ramirez get it. You see guys like Alexander Usyk, I believe he holds it. I mean, you even go down to you can go down to the basically Al Heyman dominates the WBC. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just off the top of my dome, he really does. But WBC, it'll go to whoever. I mean, Chocolito held it. I mean, you can go down the line, and a lot of Al Heyman fighters do have a good relationship with the WBC, but they also have a stronger relationship with Don King. And the WBA, they kind of simplify shit, even though it seems like they complicated shit. I love the Super Belt champion. I love the Super Belt champion. I just don't like his 2 belts. I love the bylaws by it. It doesn't have a mandatory. So the Super WBA belt is made for a fighter to unify and become undisputed. I don't like the regular WBA, but I like the idea of the Super WBA championship belt. You know what I'm saying? With some rules thrown in there. Maybe like after so many defenses of it, you got to face the regular WBA champion, or you got to face the #1 contender because you didn't unify, or whatever, you made this many defenses without giving our #1 contender that, or a regular WBA champion that. With some with little niches in there, that's cool. But the WBO, I can live without it, man. Even if they were to replace it with another belt, I'll be cool. The ring belt, a lot of people thought that was a real belt. And the issue with the ring belt is it's backed and it's kind of owned by Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy. And it's a super bias seeing that Canelo Alvarez still holds it. And when everybody knows Triple G is the #1 champion. But like I said, back in the day, Donald Curry, I think that's his name, old fighter, he only had the WBA and the WBC as the championship. He was seen as the undisputed champion. The guy after him was 2 belts. And the WBO, we talked about a few weeks ago, has never been a part of an undisputed champion at the welterweight division. So history tells us it is what it is. It ain't going to happen at the welterweight division with the WBO championship belt. And also, Showtime tried to show out and do the fool on Lennox Lewis. And Lennox Lewis said the WBO wasn't shit back then. He right. You shouldn't have to have all 4. Especially with the WBO and its bitch-ass nature that it has. And its close relationship with Bob Arum, with Golden Boy. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have 4 belts to be a unified champion. But people say, people might say, it might take the mystique and the intrigue and all that away from the belt. Well, shit. A lot of fighters only had 2 to be called undisputed. So all the money grabbing and Dongo and Crawford did it. They paid $100K to sanction the body fees. Now, I'm a promoter of only 2 belts per division and 2 champions and unifying at the end of the day. That's what I want. 1 belt, I definitely want it to make everybody fight everybody. It'd be crazy. But 2, due to this roster size of boxing, I'm cool with it. And a lot of people don't tend to agree with me every day, all the time. Like when I first started this channel, we're not going to agree. We just not going to agree all the time. And if you do, I don't want you. If we agree on everything. Because some things I do say crazy, but my mind thinks different. I'm an out-the-box individual. You know, I wouldn't have came this far with no promotion, with no paying for shit if I didn't think outside the box. But even if the ring belt, they're able to sell the ring belt to another entity or get past the Golden Boy thing and it steps in, you know, as one of the belts for Undisputed, I'm cool with it. But the WBO, man, I don't like it. I understand that each belt has its issue, but the WBO, I just don't like how they move, in my opinion. It's an irrelevant belt, in my opinion. But we gone.